part of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite part of mine.
Of your own, and your favorite part
in
of
general?
someone else's, yeah.
Ooh. To this day, probably 5. All of 5.
5. That's a good one,
Probably
man.
the one that hits more to home.
No, yeah.
And then, I don't know, favorite part?
Top 3.
It'd have to be Louis and Wasteland.
That's a sick one.
Actually, a lot of it was Wasteland.
John Elliott Wasteland?
John Elliott Wasteland.
Brian Ham Wasteland?
Maybe not Brian Ham.
That was
but
a
it
good
was
one.
sick. But it was sick.
Yeah.
I liked
True
it.
Machio Sweaty.
But it wasn't.
I was like, back then.
But it wasn't one of my top.
Yeah.
Elliott, Louis, and Wasteland for sure.
For sure.
Louis' Wasteland section was dope.
Duh.
So good.
Dope. Every Louis section to me is like.
Your
One of
Valo
the
5
best.
part, I was going to actually mention that.
Why
That's a
was
sick
that
part.
one of your favorites of your own?
Fuck, I don't.
Just because?
Just cause and
It was your
because
most
of
refined
the
skating?
timing, the
Being part of the team.
yeah, the team, the everything.
Travels.
Everything was just kind of right.
A lot of travels in that one.
But then everything was not okay, and then my dad passed away like during the middle of that part. So I remember telling Yvonne like, "Yo, man, like this kind of sucks dealing with this." And I know we already started this project. Maybe I'm done. I think I'm okay. And he was like, "Oh, okay."
Like without filming a part?
Yeah, I had started filming a little bit, but I definitely wasn't done. And then I hit him up and I told him, I was like, I think I'm okay. Like, go on, finish the thing, but I'm okay. And then a couple days went by and then he hit me up and he was just like, "Yo, so yeah, if you're not gonna do it, then I'm not gonna do it. So
Like he wasn't going to make the video?
if you want to finish this thing, let's do it. But if not, then I'm if you're over it, I'm over it."
Wait, he wasn't going to make Valo 5 at all?
Like, that's kind of what I understood at the time.
Damn.
I mean, think about it now. I mean, fuck, he probably would have went through with it. But he had
No, but
he
still.
said, you know what I mean? Like he had
Yvonne's
like a.
Yvonne's a true homie. Like, you guys go back. Like, how long?
He's like I can't imagine how you're feeling, but like and I don't ever imagine asking you to skate right now. But fuck, if you're not gonna do this thing, then I don't want to do this thing.
That's
So
real.
why don't we just finish this thing and then you can decide what you want to do. And it was such a like it just kind of like a
Inspired you a little bit?
just
or
kind of
motivated?
picked me up, and I was like, all right, true.
Yeah, because Yvonne's
Let's knock
a
this
true
out,
friend
and then
of
we'll
yours.
see,
Yeah.
and then we'll
Mhm.
see what happens.
That's
That's
probably
like
my favorite section of yours, too.
Yeah, so that's why that one probably sits like really high. It's just a
Yeah.
good one to me.
Yeah.
Means
Putting in that
It's a little
work.
more
Yeah.
personal, I guess, than the other ones
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of the
for
time
sure.
that it took. And that's crazy that Yvonne almost didn't go on with it.
yeah. Now you're making me think. Like I'm sure he would have done it still.
He's
but,
the wind beneath
But
your
you know,
wings.
sometimes it's just like what you need to hear.
Mhm.
It's just the fact that
Yeah.
someone's there. Like
Right.
Like I get it, man. Like fuck, you must feel like shit, but
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a real way to.
let's keep going, man. What else are we gonna
It's a
do?
real
Yeah,
perspective.
let's keep
Yeah,
going.
just what you need to hear, and
Yeah. And it got my
he-
head like
he's that homie of yours that
Yeah.
transcends skating for sure. It's not just a skating homie like you and Yvonne are obviously like long time homies that go past that, right?
Yeah, for sure. I knew him before the skate thing. I knew him.
You knew him before skating?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
How'd you meet him?
He moved into my neighborhood.
Ooh.
He came into my block.
Brentwood?
Yeah,
Brentwood?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
about to get him on the phone.
He came into my neighborhood,
Yeah. Okay.
and I was friends with his cousin who he lives next door to. So when I went over to like hang out with his cousin, we were kids, and he was like, "Oh, my cousin just moved in here," and I'm like, "Oh, who the fuck's that?"
Who's that chump?
Yeah. He's like, "It's that guy over there," and it's like some kid over there like picking his nose. I'm like, that guy? No. But him and his brother moved into our neighborhood, and his cousin lived next door to where he lived, and I was friends with him. So
And then you started at the same time, I guess, then, right?
skating,
Yeah.
yeah, because we all started playing hockey.
Mm-hmm.
His brother was really good at hockey. Like we all played hockey in the streets. His brother's really good at blading. Actually, did you guys know that? That he has a brother.
Yvonne's
that's
brother?
really
Didn't know
good.
that.
That is really
Like good at blading, what, like?
He was like better than all of us growing up.
Was he the first one
Like
hitting
aggressive
rails?
skating,
Like
you
I'm
mean?
talking like we were doing Mizus and top soles, and he was doing like true top acids and
Damn.
Oof.
like alley top horns and
What happened with him?
life. He just
Just
Yeah.
fell
you know,
off.
some people just skate and then
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
didn't really fall off. He just
Life.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
Change.
didn't know he had a brother that skated.
yeah.
Hmm.
He actually got a clip. We were somewhere. and there was a handrail, and Yvonne was like, I got my skates, and I jokingly said like, oh, his name's Mario. I was like, Mario, put the skates on. Bet you can't grind it. He's like, I could do it. He was like not even paying attention to me on his phone. He's like, I could do it. And I was like, no, you can't. And he's like, yeah, I can. And Yvonne's like, I got my skates in the trunk right now. And he pulled over, and his brother's like, and he fucking soul grinded a rail after
damn.
not skating
Damn.
for like 15 years.
Whoa.
Soul.
Sold it. Sold it.
Damn.
He went down like once or twice, but not even that hard. Not even that hard at all.
That's pretty good. He still got it.
And then he sold it.
That probably felt good.
That was right around what time? He had the brown B Smiths. So
That wasn't even that long ago. 5 years ago or
Dude,
something?
if I don't even skate for like a couple months or something like that, I'm not gonna soul.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
gonna
look at a
front side
rail.
it first. I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Front-sided? It's pretty ballsy for a first trick,
Yeah.
too.
it depends on the rail.
I guess it depends on the
Soul's
rail.
more of a commitment.
And then he just still never skated after that? He never
Nah.
wanted to skate? He just like proved
that's
his
probably the
point
last
and that
time
was
I
it?
saw him put him on, and that was a while ago.
It smells like Vicks vapor rub right
It
now.
does.
Does it?